today's the day that our little Morris Manor Traveller Grace goes off for sale. Oh, look at that, the cover's blown off. It's very windy yesterday. I had to get that put on, just let it dry, but it's going to be a drier day today. That's our VW camper, which I don't know what we're going to do, if I'm honest, but let's get Grace fired up. She's tucked away in the garage at the minute. And there she is, started first time, which is nice. Anyway, yeah, got the gates open, so we'll just wait for the transport now. It's going on the back of a, I don't know, big truck, little truck, no idea, we'll see.
Good morning. It's Tuesday. I'm late up again. It's just on a night, my head is just absolutely full of stuff that's going on and things to do, and it's like whirling round. So I'm tired again. I'm late. I'm gonna get out, take Willow for a walk.
Hello. So we don't have any spare keys for the Morris? Your head's huge.
Yeah.
You worrying, aren't you?
Yeah.
I understand.
A little bit warmer. I don't know what. Is it cold outside?
Yeah. It did say it'd be around 9 degrees.
Right.
Dry though. It's going to be dry apparently.
Right, I'll put my cardigan on under my jacket then. I can always remove layers. I'm having to... Oh. I can't call the car Grace. I have to call her the Morris because I'm all attached.
Is that my cup of tea?
Yeah, I'll finish your cup of tea before I go out. Goodness me, it's a car. I'm getting all emotional about the car. Is Mr. Snowman singing Happy New Year? Hey, Merry Christmas. You don't know what's going on, do you? Eh? No, it's okay. It's okay. I know you just want to go for your walk. I better get ready. I'm kind of half hoping the car's gone when I get back. I don't want to see it leave the drive. Just very emotional this morning. She's like part of the family. But she's got to go. Put some money in the bank. Hey Willow, I can't be like this while I go out walking, can I? I have to sort myself out. Go blow my nose. Yeah, my daddy'll spend all day trying to make me laugh. Because that's what Mike does. Right. I'm fine, everything's fine. It's just a car.
No, this is something of nothing really, but you know, our drive to save a bit of money shopping each week. These particular bin liners, you know, for your swing bin, oh dear. So I think this might be the last of them. We've got some smaller ones, but from now on we'll be buying budget black bin liners, gosh, using those. I know, something of nothing in it, but all adds up.
Got coffee. Got back from a walk with Willow. Done Mike's breakfast. Done his tablets. car's not gone yet, so I think I might just stay out the way when she gets picked up. Mustn't call her she. The car, the Morris Minor. So I'm busy with all sorts this morning. Every time I have a negative or I feel down or I get upset, I'm thinking about something positive. So at the moment, that is the fact that I had some bacon in the freezer. So I've taken the bacon out and 4 slices of bread to defrost. So for our dinner, on the positive side, we're going to have bacon sandwiches at lunchtime. It is the little things, honestly. It don't take much to make me smile. It's just the tiny little things. I just wish the universe would just give us a little bit of a break. Do you know what I mean? Our stepdaughter's had a bad day yesterday because she was affected. She's lost her job as well. And in fact, we're in a much better position than she is. And it's such a worry. And she applied for a job. And she was perfect for it. And I was so sure she was going to get it. And I think she was as well, which made it even worse. So my heart sank. My heart sank when she didn't get it. She deserved that job. So I'm boycotting a particular retail outlet. I won't shop there anymore. Yeah, I think with her, because she's my best friend, my stepdaughter. She's my best friend. And she's the kindest person that I know. And I think that if I know she's safe, she's having to sell her house and downsize. But if I know she's safe, I'm going to be all right. It'll just settle me. It's just one thing that's just in the back of my head constantly, worrying about her. Once she's safe, just get her safe. I'll be okay. Everything else will be fine. See, I don't worry about my son's doing really well. He's got a really good job. He's very well paid. He's coming on Saturday. So I don't worry about him. Yeah, my stepdaughter, I do. So, bacon sandwich at dinner time, everybody. We're having a fry up. Oh, I'm going to splash out on a bit of brown sauce.
Oh, she's cold.
Yeah. I'll let it warm up.
Yeah. Do you mind if I film?
No, go for it. I've got a winch on anyway, it's a bit narrow for the bed, so...
Yeah, yeah. Give your company a plug. Yeah, with headlights, everything.
Yeah, it's in nice... The wood's in nice condition. I like the wood.
Yeah. All right, so I have to... There she goes. Auction gone. And there it was gone. Yeah, okay. That's not too much in silhouette. There you go. So, yeah. Morris has gone. Morris Manor Traveller. Grace. I don't know how I feel about it, if I'm honest. We will get back what we paid for it and what we spent on it, making it into a good daily driver. We will see, because it's gone to auction. Yeah, classic cars tend to put them in auction, really. Anyway, yeah, so what I'm doing next is to sort the garage out. You know, silver linings, gotta look for a silver lining. The garage now can be used for cutting some of the timber for the bits of jobs I've got left. Are you convinced that I'm okay with it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just, you know, we're both just getting on with it. Cheryl's, you know, not enthralled about Grace going, but, you know, she gets it. And we do have plans. We'll let you into our plans, as it were, for the future. So anyway, love the car. We had some great times, you know, at shows, taking her to shows, rallies, that sort of thing. But it's another episode era, I don't know, time of our life that we've enjoyed. It's past now. So we've still got the VW. It won't start. It's maybe a good job it won't, because I think I'd have pushed for that going into auction. But anyway, we'll get on. I've got stuff to do. I'm sure you have. You know, all busy, aren't we? So it doesn't look like much of a mess in here, but gosh, it is, because, you know, I have hundreds of little tools and bits of tools and screws and washers and tins that are in the wrong place. They've all got to be put back in the right place, and I do need to do that. I like to know what I've got, as it were, so when I'm doing a job I know I've got it, and I need to know where it is, so I'm not spending half the day looking for it. Yeah, look, an empty space where there was once a car. I'm never gonna sing again on video, I promise. Right, get on. So I got me cross sew out this morning, cross coat, show you that. But, you know, this little sink area, just so you know, I've been using it to wash up. That's because the other one's porcelain, the other sink. This one I can't do any damage, you know, with my trimmer. Anyway, let's have a look what I might get on with today. I'm gonna have to get on with something today. Cheryl, just by the way, is getting ready for her interview. What I did was, while she took Willow for a walk early morning, I've given these stairs a good hoover, ready for the second wash, or maybe treatment of getting the bits of paint off and glue. My fault, but we never thought we'd have to keep this carpet. Anyway, so that's coming on. Yeah, so as I say, I got my cross cut out this morning. A bit dark in here. There we go. That can stay in here now, because I don't think I'm going to measure up for the bus, but it looks way too tall to get in the garage. It has got 2 big roof racks on it. The truth is, we don't know if we're keeping it, so I don't want to do too much to it anymore. Anyway, we'll come back to that. That's another video. Anyway, crosscuts out, so I can get on with skirting boards in the utility. One of the jobs I do want to do is to put some sockets up there. Now, I'm not going to use sockets. I got a heavy duty, and I'm just looking for it. I don't see it, but I know it's not far. I've got a heavy duty extension cable, outdoors one. And what I'm thinking of doing, there is a socket on the other side of this wall where all those old TV cables are. I'm thinking of drilling through there, putting a rubber bung at either end, and then taking the cable up the wall and across and into the garage somehow. And it's just for things like this, when I fire sort of joinery tools up, joinery, that's a laugh, sticking bits of timber together in my case. But also, we've got the lights for things like Halloween. So, outdoor lights. So we can use a extension cable, nothing wrong with that. What I don't want to do is run an extension cable out of that little window there, because you have to leave the window open, of course. Anyway, yeah, so I don't quite know what I'm going to get on with today. I'm chatting to you at the minute, nothing more than that. What I do have to do, just by the way, is fix the sheets, the cover down properly. You see how it's all as it is there. That's because that sheet is full of water. So I've got to sort that out. And then also fix the straps. Cheryl's going to be all dolled up today for an online interview. So I don't think later on she'll say, oh, I'll get me muck on and geand. And I don't think I'd want her to be honest, not today. Just noticed another job. I've got to get this wall, a little bit of pointing needed, and I've got that to do. I've got to get that done before the frost. Frost comes to the UK. Right, come on Mike, pick something. Get on with it. Oh yeah, so yeah, just put a few clips together there. So as I say, Cheryl's got her job interview today. And it's not very nice background this, is it? Anyway, yeah, job interview today. She should get it. She can do the job. Stood on her head. I hope she don't do the job stood on her head. That wouldn't look good. HR to get involved on there. Anyway, yeah. So more than likely, it's going to be midweek midweek coming, because this is the Sunday video, Sunday the 21st. Yeah, it'll go out. So it's more than likely going to be midweek that you hear any news about that. That assumes that Cheryl hears any news, you know. These things can take time, can't they? I hope she does get it for, well, yeah, financial side of things, but I think it'd be a bit of a blow if she doesn't, and she's going to be wondering why. She can ask them, but she'll be fine, you know. So I've got a few jobs to get on with, which I am going to get back on with the house today. I've been moping about a little bit, to be fair. I'm going to get on with those. I will film them, because all these videos can't be about redundancy, can they, being skinned. See what I mean by it being full of water over there? I'm going to put some planks across It's not too bad at this end, just that end. Okay. Last time I did this, I got soaked. Let's see. Success. Yeah. Yeah, so there's some roof racks up there which goes in the sheet to dip. So I'm going to put some under them, I think. I don't know how much I'm worried or bothered, because in a few weeks' time, where are we? Getting towards September, end of October, is Halloween. I should do it properly, even though it's just for a few weeks, shouldn't I? I should. Okay. You might be wondering, what on earth has the van got to do with Halloween? Assuming it's still here, we'll leave that while Halloween, yeah? But yeah, don't blame me for worrying or thinking about it. Okay. That's covered up a bit better now. So I've just the straps to do. I notice the wheel has rolled over that strap, so I'll have to get that sorted. And I might take these hubcaps off. What do you think?
Morning. Just come downstairs. And this is moved. What's that doing there? What's going on? God, it needs levelling. What are you up to?
Well, it's my cleaning day, isn't it? Saturday. My silhouette again. Yes. So, two things I want to really. One is getting ready, because you've got a video to do for an interview, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you told them about your last interview yet?
No.
Could do that a little bit later.
Yeah.
Good. So I'm cleaning because it's Saturday and I'm doing as much as I can to help. So we had the fridge here, didn't we?
Yeah.
And what happened was, you know, unless you're able to pull your fridge out very often, you do get a bit of dust bunnies behind here. But this hadn't been moved for 4 or 5 months. So there were spiders about that big.
Uh-huh.
Not that big, real big.
Yeah.
I haven't found any spiders, but there was a spider's web over in the corner. And of course this gap is great for spiders. And I had that window because of my smoking, did have. Anyway, when I pulled the fridge out to clean, it was quite bad. So I took the opportunity to do a reasonable clean. So I'm wiping everything down. What I can do for your interview, as it were, because you got presentation as well. I've no doubt you'll tell them about that future one. This is your second interview, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. But what we can do is drop the blinds, table in front of you with the camera, and then it might look a little bit officey when you do your presentation, might it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, and the other thing I'm doing, we've got this room to paint out, masonry paint, put the skirtings on, and give it a really good clean. What we are going to have to think about, the fridge being there was sort of reasonable because, you know, it opened this way and it was near your kitchen. But there's a nasty gap here. It's near a radiator, and in the winter that won't be good. And it was stood in front of this light. So I've got to move it anyway to, as I say, decorate in here. But we need to think about where the fridge might live. That's going to take a little bit of thinking about.
Well, yeah, because we had that discussion before, and I mean, in the utility, just have a look again. It just looks like like the elephant in the room. I mean, what a lump. So Mike's is not only cleaning in there, he's getting ready to decorate in there as well, so he might as well be painting. This fridge freezer, you know, we've always had a sort of an issue about where it was going to go. Now, what's true is that I do have 2 fridges and I now have 2 freezers. So do I actually even need this? Let's have a look back at the conservatory while Mike's having a cup of tea. Got to think this through, because I do like my big stock buys, bulk buying. Okay, so this is what is it, about 10 foot wide?
10 foot by 10 foot-ish.
Yeah. And what we do know is we would like to dine in here. So a dining table, be nice for it not to be shoved in a corner. So yeah, we will have a little bit more room without the fridge freezer in here. And then we do like to sit in here as well, don't we? So we'd quite like to have a sofa in here.
The other thing is, is that we might have some news about a sofa for the front room,
Yeah.
and we wouldn't necessarily want to spend the winter months in this room. Maybe I like this room because it's nice and light. In the summer it's too hot.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure it.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're thinking that through and thinking about the big fridge freezer. It might be that we don't need it anymore. We're going to have a think about, just having the small fridge that we've currently got and the chest freezer. Yeah, so your comments on that would be welcome as well, as always. So, the job interview. Okay, so it went fine. It was fine. It was quite a short one, on 20 minutes, but I got across myself and what I needed to say. To be honest, my CV says that I can do the job. They did say that they would hope to get back in touch with everybody by close of Friday, which was yesterday, and I didn't get a call back. But they did also mention that they might be shortlisting for a second interview. So hopefully I'll find out tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday. So hopefully I'll find that out. And fingers crossed. Just keep your fingers crossed for me. You might be wondering why I'm all dolled up. I did do my hair this morning, and then I took Willow for a walk. There's quite a lot. It's quite wet. It's that real fine drizzle, almost like wet air, misty. So it just destroyed my hair. So why am I dolled up? I've got a presentation. It's a pre-task that I have to do for an interview. That's another interview, which is on Monday, and it's a presentation. I'm used to these. I've done loads of them, so I'm doing a tutorial, and it's about how you appraise organisational context and the impact of that on strategic leadership. So I'm preparing a presentation. I'm doing the slides to do, and then we've got to do a video as well. You can do whatever format you like, but I'm used to doing video tutorials for my students. I've done loads of them on YouTube, different YouTube channel. So I'm preparing that, and I need to do that in advance of the interview. So basically I've got to get that to them for Monday morning because my interview's in the afternoon. So it's a little bit short notice, last minute, but I'll get it done. It won't take much doing. The biggest thing is the backdrop, which is what Mike's doing downstairs, trying to get the backdrop ready for me. I could do with one of those special cloths. Is it like there's like a green blankety cloth thing you can get put up, and it allows you to, I don't know if it's special cloth, it might just be a green cloth, but it allows you to put what background you want on it. So I might have a think about that for the future. But anyway, where was I? Yes, so I've this presentation to do. So Mike's cleaning everything up, and then we'll have to shut the blinds because we've got misty windows. And then I'll do my presentation, and then he's going to edit it for me alongside my PowerPoint slides, and I'll get that sent off to the recruitment agency, who will then hopefully forward it on to the interview team. So that's that one done. I don't know what the rest of the interview will be like. It sounds like this organisation's quite structured. On the one on Monday, the one on Thursday was very casual. It was more just like a casual chat about things. So what next? I'm just looking outside. It's getting worse. Willow will want her a walk at 2 o'clock. She'll take one look at the outside and be like, nah, I'm not going out there like that. Anyway, I'm feeling a lot more positive about things. I'm okay. We're okay, you know we are. You know, things aren't that bad for us. There are a lot more people in a much worse position than us. We've had members of staff who are single mums that, you know, have been let go, and they won't have had a little bit of backup like we have, or assets that they can quickly, quickly sell. So we're fine. I got emotional about the car because I think it was more about being in a position where we felt that we needed to make that decision. It felt like more of a forced decision to let go, and I found that more upsetting really, because, you know, it is a car. We've still got the VW. I don't know where we stand really with that at the moment. It's coming into winter and there's not a lot more we can do other than make some curtains, unless we have a very nice mild winter. So I think it is just going to be a case of wrapping the van up. I do want to decorate it for Halloween though, so providing the weather's okay, Halloween, we'll open up the van and make it all spooky and everything, so that'll be quite fun. Hopefully we can do that. But yeah, the car, Grace, well, I don't call her Grace anymore because that's an attachment. But the car's gone, Morris Manor. She'll go up for auction. She's in good nick, and that was another part of the decision, was she's a really good, in really good condition to sell. So she'll hopefully will have a better chance of getting a good buyer for her, make her a bit more attractive, the fact that she's running, and she's running really well. So car's gone, life goes on, we're absolutely fine, you know, like I say, we're not in dire straits, we're okay. Things are just scary at the moment, and it was the shock. We're over it, and we're looking forward to getting on with our own plans, moving forward, finishing the house, getting it looking really pretty for Christmas. Some of you have come up with some really good ideas for the Vlogmas as well, so thank you very much for that. I do owe another big thank you to a lot more of you that I didn't get a chance to, because I'll just say that the sync of the videos, sometimes you'll see a video and then that's been, you know, the clips have been made throughout certain days, so you'll get a video and I don't know how I'm saying that. What am I saying, Cheryl? Hang on, let me just gather my thoughts on that. You're used to me by now. You get the real Cheryl and the real Mike on this channel. That's all you get. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Yeah, sometimes we have clips, so we might have a clip from a Friday and you'll see it on Wednesday. So there's always going to be a bit of a lapse. But at the end of the day, I wanted to say thank you to everybody on YouTube who's been supporting us, liking, subscribing. On the new subscribers, my goodness me, there's been so many. I'm really shocked. I'm proper shocked. I'll just say I was aiming to get to 3,000 this time next year, and I've gone over 3,000 subscribers. So massive, massive thank you. I don't know if it's coincidence, but I know a lot of you have been doing the hype on the mobiles. I don't know if it's that, or if it was, you know, well, it was the drama of being made redundant. With sometimes you get one video that skyrockets and it helps your channel, pushes it. So it was either that or it was the hype. So hype. We don't want any more dramas, not for now. You know, we've got enough going on. We've plenty going on with the house, so please check back. You can see what we're getting up to throughout the week. And that's it for me now. It's getting really dark outside. I've got to do my hair and get ready for this video presentation. So wish me luck for Monday for my next job interview, and wish me luck for, well, you already have wished me luck for the interview that I did have. Hopefully, fingers crossed, backwind, all of that, I'll get some good news on Monday, and the interview will go well on Monday as well. Thank you again. What am I going to say next? Oh, we'll see you on the next one.